A lifetime warranty on a brand new car. Sounds like the American dream, right? You buy it once and you're set, until the wheels fall off. But here's the cold, hard truth that those flashy dealership brochures won't mention. The louder the promise, the crazier the fine print. You think they're giving you a safety net. In reality, they're handing you a pair of golden handcuffs. They're giving you a reason to never sell that car. Because the absolute second you sign over that title, the lifetime magic evaporates into thin air. It's not a mistake, it's not a bug, it's the whole damn system. And by the end of this video, you'll realize why that free warranty might be the most expensive thing you ever bought. Part 1. The confidence game. Chinese automakers aren't just selling horsepower or 0 to 60 times anymore. They're selling the one thing every EV skeptic is desperate for: confidence. BYD steps up and says, million-kilometer battery life? Covered. Lifetime warranty? You got it. Chery and Geely fire back, engine? Covered forever. Transmission? Forever. Key components? Forever. It feels like a technological miracle, but let's translate that from corporate speak into plain English. That warranty isn't for the car, it's a loyalty contract for you, just you, the first owner. The moment you decide to trade it in or sell it to your neighbor, the fairy tale is over. The car goes from being protected forever to a high-risk used EV in the blink of an eye. Part 2. The 70% trap. Now, let's talk about the health of your car. This is where it gets shady. In the world of Chinese EVs, a battery is usually only considered faulty if its state of health drops below 70%. Think about that. Not 85, not 80, 70. If your battery is sitting at 71%, your range has probably tanked. In the dead of winter, that 300-mile range car is now struggling to hit 120 miles. You're shivering in the cabin because you're afraid to turn on the heater. You take it to the service center, and what do they tell you? Sorry, sir, the computer says 71%. It's working exactly as intended. Technically, it's not a broken battery. It's normal degradation. You're stuck with a car that's lost its utility but doesn't qualify for the lifetime fix. This warranty isn't about your comfort, it's about maintaining the absolute bare minimum of functionality. Part 3. The resale death spiral. Here's the massive philosophical difference. Tesla, BMW, Mercedes, Ford. In the US and Europe, the warranty is tied to the VIN, the car itself. If the car is 4 years old, the next owner gets the remainder of that protection. That's what makes a car a liquid asset. It holds value because the car is protected. Now look at the Chinese model. The warranty is a personal agreement with the first buyer. When you try to sell that car, you aren't selling a protected vehicle. You're selling a downgraded product. To the second owner, that car is a ticking bomb of repair costs. The result? Your resale value falls off a cliff. You're trapped. You can't sell it for a fair price, so you keep it. And that's exactly what the manufacturer wants. Part 4. Big Brother is riding sidecar. This is the part that should really freak you out. To keep that lifetime status, you have to be the perfect little driver. First, mileage caps. Most of these warranties have a hidden ceiling. You drive 30,000 miles a year for work? Oops, your lifetime status is now under review or void. Second, the telematics shadow. Your car is a snitch. It knows every time you floored it at a red light. It knows you've been using unauthorized fast chargers. It knows the battery overheated because you were driving like a maniac in the summer heat. The moment you walk in for a $10,000 battery replacement, they don't look at the car, they look at the data logs. Oh, I see you used a non-branded charger 50 times last year. Warranty void. You aren't the one making the final call. The server in Shenzhen is. Part 5. The Rust Reality Check. Let's get away from the high-tech stuff and look at the metal. They promise 10 or 12 years of anti-corrosion protection. Sounds great, right? Read the fine print. In the US, perforation means a literal hole in the metal. If your door sills are bubbling with rust freckles after 2 salty winters, the dealer will just shrug. That's environmental wear and tear, buddy. Talk to the weatherman. Until you can put a finger through the metal, it's not their problem. But it is your problem when you try to sell a rusty car. Final. A lifetime warranty is a masterpiece of marketing. It's designed to kill the one thing that stops people from buying EVs, the fear. Don't worry, we got you covered forever. But in the real world, it's a cage.